What the fuck was that?
I don't know. I just was like changing the volume and it just stopped playing.
Welcome to
Nailed
CouncilCast.
it.
This is episode 334, being recorded on July 22nd, 2025. The council is now in session, and as with every week, we will make arbitrary decisions about topics on science, technology, and random shit.
Random shit?
There was no echo on that.
Was it?
Nope.
Try again.
God, you have one job.
Seriously, there's no echo on that?
No.
It's probably not even.
It's not coming through your microphone.
It says USB mic.
No.
I hope Silas plugged in a different USB microphone when he was there.
Oh no. What are you? It says microphone array. Yeah, and output is AirPods. Yeah. Did the echo button get broken? Tap on the mic.
You can see that his settings are correct?
Yeah. Tap on the mic.
No, he's not. That's not coming through his microphone. No way.
Yeah,
it's not.
we would have heard something.
There was even delay on it. What's this? ChatGPT, Brian?
Yeah, I think you have to leave to change your microphone.
Really? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
We can hear you now. Yeah.
It says actual recording is higher quality now.
Tap the microphone. No,
No.
it's not coming through that. No wonder there's no reverb.
Is it plugged in? Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Oh shit!
I'm so glad we're doing this live.
Me too. It's like we don't check our equipment because we don't. Classic.
Here's a quick sponsor from our ad
Quick
from our
sponsor
sponsor.
from our
Powered by
ads.
Riverside FM.
Fuck yeah! Every time you hit that, we get a nickel. Go go go!
Powered by Riverside FM.
Can you hit it? Can you
Powered
stack
by
them?
Riverside FM. Powered by Riverside FM. Powered by Riverside. Powered by Riverside. Powered by Riverside FM.
Powered.
Random shit.
There it is.
With a little background and absolutely no expertise.
Send it.
All CouncilCast decisions are final and have no bearing on anything whatsoever.
I'm glad the soundboard isn't working tonight.
Best intro ever.
Somehow your quality got worse. Oh, there you go.
We're 3 minutes in. That was the intro.
I check it before
No.
I do. Before I did.
It said
I do.
it was plugged in properly. I was seeing it on my
that's
end
weird.
too. I don't know.
That's really funny that it was just using something. That,
I think it used the mic up here on the.
It's not a tumor.
yeah, it is though.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Well,
it's
it might
tumor.
be. It might be, but not if you're in space, because apparently some scientists are now saying that, hey, we might be able to fly to space in paper airplanes.
Yeah.
Yep.
What?
They said that building a spacecraft could be as easy as folding a piece of paper into a paper airplane. They basically did some testing where they took a paper airplane and shot it out of the space station and watched to see what happened as it went back to Earth. And turns out that it worked pretty well, actually.
I mean, it's got enough
obviously-
surface
Burn up
area,
and-
right? Like, it's not going to be able to get going fast enough to burn up, probably.
Did they?
Well,
did they?
if it's
sing-
from the space station, it's already at that speed.
Correct, yeah.
when they launched it, did they say "I fly like paper, get high like
I
planes"?
was wondering the same thing. It's nice to know that nothing I think is truly unique.
Yeah, no. So apparently the whole test was to basically prove that we could be more environmentally friendly with our spacecraft, specifically at re-entry, is what this was going after. So apparently, when you
Because it burns
send-
up completely in reentry.
Yes, that's exactly it. When normal spacecraft,
So it's a
come
one-way
in,
trip for our astronauts.
Good luck.
Wait, now how do they get back?
The
To
space
where?
elevator.
Astronauts. How do the astronauts get back? I'm confused. Wait,
How do
what
they get
part of
back
what
to
ship?
space or back to Earth?
Back to Earth? They fly up there, and then the plane disintegrates, like burns up in reentry.
But it didn't burn up in reentry, presumably.
Well, no, in this case they are. The specific idea of the paper is that it does burn up completely upon
Oh, I
reentry.
thought you were telling me they like
No.
threw a fucking paper airplane from space and it safely made it back to the
No,
ground.
no.
I was like, what? That's crazy, but like, okay.
No, they talk about it specifically like for probes and stuff like that, like things
Mm.
that we know are not going to last forever in space, so that when they do re-enter,
plug?
they
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah. They don't
Yeah,
leave
saw
behind a
that.
whole bunch of metallic debris. So yeah, I mean, I did see an article about I think Japan making a satellite out of wood. So I think kind of same idea. There's nothing necessarily special
Is the
about how
reception a little
spacecraft being made
choppy?
from metal.
I mean, for most applications, I would expect that is true.
Yeah, stuff that doesn't need to carry humans, probably.
And like nearer stuff. But, like, I don't think that the Helios probe or whichever one is getting like 500K off the surface can be made out of wood.
Wouldn't that be the longest known?
And it wouldn't need to be,
airplane
right?
flight
Because
of a
that's never
paper
going to
airplane?
deorbit.
Yes.
True.
Wouldn't that
true.
get the Guinness World Book of Records for the longest flight for a paper airplane?
Yeah.
Probably?
From the space station
Although, would
to
it
the
really be a
atmosphere.
world record if it didn't happen on the Earth?
That is a great fucking question. Great question.
Well, it would
It could
definitely.
be
If you're going to categorize it that way, then it would be the longest paper airplane flight in outer space. Still
Universal
ridiculous
flight.
books.
Universal record.
Not
Somebody's gonna
outer
have to-
space.
I already got my pitch. All right.
How's that possible?
All right.
Who
Well,
were
yeah,
those people?
I give this a thumbs up because I love paper airplanes and I love
you?
recognizing. I mean, I make them all the time, mostly because the kids ask me to. But
I don't know this about you at all.
yeah,
we make
I
a
would
lot
give
of
it a
paper
thumbs up.
airplanes.
Until
I would
now,
just like to
nobody knew this
see-
about him.
Till now, I didn't know this about me.
Yeah, including him for sure.
Including him.
I just imagine astronauts sitting in the space station, folding planes, and just shooting them out the airlock.
Mhm.
It's their favorite pastime. Well, something that they won't be able to see with a paper airplane, though, is a new exoplanet that the James Webb Space Telescope has taken for the first time ever a direct image.
Those were
Of an
dope
exoplanet.
photos. I mean, you can't really see much, but still dope.
Yeah, not much to see, but the like I said, the big important part here is that they took a direct picture. Oftentimes looking
With
at
visible light.
looking at other planets and stuff like that, because planets typically do not reflect light very well. You have to kind of look at other stuff around the planet to see it. So this one they actually captured it in the visible light there. So
It's so crazy that they can do that. What's the distance?
the planet was TWA 7b, which they believe is around the mass of Saturn and located 100 light years from Earth.
Fucking crazy they can get visible light photos of that.
Yeah, it's pretty
can get-
ridiculous.
I can get a visible light photo of this too. It's not this,
Just by pointing your camera up there. It's gonna be
It's not
less than a
this-
pixel.
less definition, but I can do
Less
it.
definition.
What's the squiggly line? What's going on over here? I feel like I'm being punked. I feel like this is not a
That's
real.
CC hashtag.
That's your
1.
credit card number 1. You
Oh,
swipe
God.
it right there.
Beep.
CC
That's how you get the image to print.
I see. Okay. Well, if nobody wants to answer my question, then goodbye.
That's the terrain. on
Is
the
there not
planet.
a is there
It's
not a
one
legend
giant
to answer your
volcano.
question?
Or whole. I'm not sure which.
Like,
That
why
would
is it
require me to
squiggly like
look
that?
at it. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, there's not.
We
Not
don't
on
want to
this
know.
article.
what the distant butthole stands for?
Let's see.
Double
I'm going to a
buttholes.
different article. The different article doesn't have that image, so I don't know where that image might be a complete baloney image.
Below.
All image projects.
I'm going to an article about 3-legged dogs that can swim faster than 2-legged dogs.
It turns out the addition of an extra limb overpowers the streamlinedness of not having as many limbs.
Oh, you read it too? It's very fascinating, isn't it? What is that?
Yeah, I give it a thumbs
is
up
happening?
for finding more planets.
Is your child groaning?
Is that
She's
that
just
It's
blowing
not a tumor.
Oh,
raspberries
she
on her
bubbles.
arm.
That's what
Oh.
that noise is.
Yeah.
I thought that was the
That's
sound
funny.
bar.
Is she asleep?
No.
She's just fucking around. How old is she now?
She's almost 1.
Uh,
She'll be 1 next month.
God,
Oh my.
fucking nutcase.
Maybe the funny part is I feel it vibrating in my
Mhm.
chest. Here, how about you try that? I give it a thumbs up for finding more exoplanets. So nice job, James.
I give that
Webb.
squiggly line a thumbs up. That thing was dope.
I like
give
squiggly
made-up
lines.
scientific stuff in outer space another thumbs up. Way to go!
Well, something that is soon to be vaporware and maybe put out to space is Stellantis abandoning hydrogen fuel cells. Apparently, hydrogen is not going to be the future for Stellantis.
I didn't know they claimed it ever was going to be the future. I thought Honda was the only one that was on that. Or was it
It
Toyota?
doesn't sound like
It was
it's
the
doesn't sound like it's the
Honda,
future
right?
for anybody.
Yeah, it was definitely Honda. But I guess I honestly didn't even know that Stellantis was really doing this either. But apparently they were.
Had no idea.
So
I
they
looked at the
basically
article
said,
a little bit. It seems like it's not a good idea for anyone to use.
well, I mean,
was-
they do talk a lot about some of the challenges with hydrogen. I mean, everyone talks about hydrogen being this huge savior for clean gas, which maybe it is. But they do talk about some of the challenges around it, which is
It's extremely flammable.
it is flammable. It's hard to store. Like they talk
Liquid
about,
hot-
hey, we can
hot magma.
we can fill it fast. It takes 7 minutes to fill the tank, but it also had to be stored at negative 253 degrees Celsius.
Right.
So, like, who's just walking around with a cooler that cold?
Right. Have you've seen the tanks that go in the
Yeti.
cars, like the crazy
Yeah.
pressure tanks and stuff. Like,
Those Stanleys can keep it pretty cold, but I don't.
Stanley.
I mean, that said, we make fucking. Have you seen the train cars that haul nuclear waste? The ones that are like the crazy pieces of engineering where like an atomic bomb can basically go off on them and it still will not leak the waste. It's just
I don't
fucking
think I have.
nuts.
They used it to film a couple of scenes in Oppenheimer.
They did? What?
Yeah, that's where they. I mean,
Oh,
they
Jesus
set up-
fuck. Okay, yeah. I was like, what are you talking about?
How else did they set up that atomic bomb? They
yeah,
did it
I didn't.
inside one of these
I didn't
train
think
cars.
that's the joke you were making. I misread which joke you were using.
So
Shots
yeah,
of
I
that bomb
guess
were real good.
if you're hoping for a hydrogen Chrysler, you're probably out of luck. So
I'm more interested in when was it Mr. Coffee creates Mr. Fusion and just
Mr.
sticks that on the back of cars because that's going to be super powerful.
There you
Mr.
go.
Coffee. I love that bit on Saturday Night Live when Father Guido Sarducci came out and did Mr. T. It's really funny. No one saw that, I'll bet, did you? No.
I wasn't watching Saturday Night Live in the 70s. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Yikes.
thumbs down for watching Saturday Night Live in the 70s.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
Ridiculous.
going to say thumbs down, too.
So,
I'm going to say thumbs down for hydrogen, too.
I'm going to say thumbs up for Mr. Fusion.
Bye bye, child. Next topic.
All right, got any more kids back there I can rock to sleep?
I was playing the outro.
Oh,
I know.
all right. You finished everything else up then?
Yep, we're done.
All right.
Sounds like I lost a game show.
We did the topics real
Or
fast.
like the "We'll be right back" in the interludes between Bob Ross's paintings.
Well, it'd almost be like canceled, just like the court has apparently canceled Click to Cancel.
Saw
What?
that.
Yeah. So if you remember a while ago, we talked about the bill that passed to basically force companies to have a easier way to cancel your subscriptions. Turns out that a federal appeals court said, yeah, that's not legit.
Oh, they can make it as complicated as possible then.
Sort of.
Hard.
Apparently, the reasoning for it is that the review process for the rule did not go through the right approvals. So that's where.
So it was like a clerical thing?
It was, yes, basically a clerical thing.
Well, it's important to get it right so that it can't be struck down easier in the future. If it is, in fact, something that we want to do.
Yeah, it was supposed to go into effect on the 14th, but yeah, they basically
that time is
stopped
gone
that from now. So maybe it'll come back in the future. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, I like making things easy to cancel. So just like this episode.
Cancel culture. It's done wonders.
Yeah, it certainly has. But something that you can't cancel is building your own computer.
But
with a butt plug.
But plug. I just like when he yelled, but.
When I click the soundboard tonight, like it will just like cut off after part of it. So that was an accident. But I like
that's awesome. I like that one. Okay, what about this computer building?
Yeah, a guy built a mechanical computer with out of Connects pieces. So if you remember the Connects pieces, they're just little plastic things with gears and stuff. He basically put together a computer that actually works using them.
Yeah, I mean, people
You
build
know, it never really was
in
about
Minecraft
the gears.
with like GPU buffers and shit. Like, why can't this man do the physical version?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. He used, I don't know if it says how many pieces, but apparently it's roughly 3.5 feet tall.
Sick.
And it's an 8-bit system that can handle operations using numbers 0 to 255.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I love this.
Neat.
So yeah, there you go.
I think
that's pretty neat.
Yeah, this is how that shit works. It's just a physical representation that's much, much larger.
So what's this as powerful as? Like the calculator app in my watch?
Probably not.
What kind of operations does it support? Basic math operations?
Yeah.
Or is it just moving bits around? Probably. You said it was an 8-bit
guessing
system?
8-bit system. I'm guessing simple mathematics,
like
addition,
just
subtraction
bitwise
stuff.
Operations and stuff.
Yeah. So there you go. Yeah, I give a thumbs up. That's pretty impressive for somebody to create.
I always find stuff like that really crazy.
But something else that might be crazy is trying to catch the Pope, which is what some intrepid Pokemon player did by having him sign the Poplio card.
Huh?
Poplio signed a Pokemon called Poplio.
Okay. This is news. Why?
Because why not?
Because you got to catch them all.
Did he do it knowing the joke? Because that would make me like him. Oh my god, amazing. I like that he's just like down for it.
Yeah.
You
He's
know he's
like-
the new Midwest Pope.
Yeah, just old. Can
He's like-
you imagine? Oh fuck! What was that guy's name from Minnesota who was vice?
Vice
Why can't-
Pope.
No, vice pope. No, vice president nominee with Harris. I can't remember his
This
name.
guy
right
was
now.
like,
It's
"Will
driving me
you
nuts.
sign this card?" He's
Tim
like,
Walz.
"Oh, you betcha."
Yes. I'm just imagining them trying to put Tim Waltz.
What did he sign
as
it
the
as?
Pope.
Do you think he just signed it as Pope? Do you think he just said P O?
This guy's
No,
like,
he-
"Will you sign my Pokemon card?"
No, he
And
gave it
he's like,
back,
"Oh."
and he had drawn a wiener on it.
He's like, "Oh, you betcha." A Pope card.
So-
Oh, gee golly,
Oh,
don't
you
you know?
bet.
Why did you
Yeah,
do
I bet.
that?
I bet
That's
he
how I
squeezes
signed
right
my
by it
name.
to try to get to the ranch.
But yeah, apparently he did in fact
Fucking
know
bland-ass
the whole
Pope.
joke.
That's awesome. I like that
That's
he
pretty
was
funny.
just like, "Yeah, hell yeah, let's do this." Well, he probably wouldn't say hell yeah.
He'd say Jesus, yeah. Right.
Jesus, yeah. Probably no swears at all, actually.
Oh,
Anyway,
you betcha.
I get thumbs up for poping on the Pope.
Pope.
Why not?
Stabbing on the beach. Pope on the Pope.
That's just ridiculous.
I don't, as
Well,
Brian is a man of the cloth. Are we approving or You're not Catholic, right?
I don't think so. Not the last time I checked, at least.
He was a priest, but
Wasn't a
then
priest?
Right, but he wasn't
And-
Catholic, was he? You guys aren't Catholic. I don't know you to be Catholic.
no. He was a youth pastor. Did you preached on Sunday sometimes? And everyone would be like, "Hey,
preached
why
a
don't
lot.
you do that more often?"
What
And
denomination?
you were like, "Cause."
Because I'm just too good. And the other
Are
guy
you-
doesn't want me to. Because
Are you specific denomination of Christianity?
Christian Church are 3 branches of it: Christian Church, Church of Christ, and I can't think right now. There's one that's a little more conservative, one that's kind of middle of the road, and one that's more liberal. So
I just didn't know if you fell under like Lutheran or Presbyterian or like whatever.
a lot less a lot more liturgy in that stuff. Anyway,
moving
Church
on
of
to
Anyway.
Latter-day
our-
I never would have signed a Pokemon card. I can tell you that.
Do they have one called Brian?
They have
Even if-
because he knows.
you know-
he knows,
Byron
If
the Pokemon
if
card?
someone guy said, "Will you sign my Brian Pokemon, the preacher Pokemon card?" I would. Let me see that. There you go, buddy. Didn't
Rip it.
have.
Ouch.
because you know that Jesus hates Pokemon.
What would the 3 stages of the Brian Pokemon card be? It would be Brian is stage
Rip,
1.
rip.
Thou, thou shalt not collect Pokemon was the 11th.
Just something stupid.
The 11th
The 11th
commandment.
It was the 11th.
We only
so
have room for
stupid.
10. Which ones do you want? This Pokemon card thing doesn't seem as important as the other ones. Well, just cut it out. We'll just leave it off the stone tablets. It'll be fine.
Yeah, that was one of the ones that got dropped on the way down the mountain.
It's a real gotcha. There you have
Not my
3
commandments.
tablets. 3
Oh.
tablets.
Well, with that, we're gonna move on to our billionaire pitches for the week.
I'm very excited
All
to
right.
hear yours.
My pitch is that they need to create the book of universes records, like the world record book, but for the universe,
Mm.
and then go around to all the different planets and galaxies and find the most amazing records.
This
The
planet is
most
the
amazing
biggest.
record.
This planet is the smallest. This planet, the smallest planet keeps getting knocked out because they're like, well, actually, that planet's not a planet
Yeah.
anymore, so it can't have that title.
And you got to reference it for such reasonable things to know, like which
this
alien
planet
species had
is
the longest
the-
fart in the quadrant.
Well,
Oh yeah,
Random shit.
they keep finding stuff about planets that they keep making up that isn't true because they just get the telescopes out and go, "What's that blob? I know what it is." Blah 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 blah. They make up things.
Then people that read
So,
it are like,
There's
that
literally
it makes
everything in
sense.
space, Morty. Now get the back in the car.
There
There
is
you go.
everything in
There
space.
you go.
That much is
All right.
true.
Who else has a pitch for us?
I would like them to make it so that the Sony FX3 can record raw video internally.
Why do you need a billionaire to do that? Are you specifically asking the CEO of Sony, who is probably a billionaire, to do that? Okay.
And who listens to this
Perfect.
podcast?
Yeah, 100%. Easy. If there's anybody that listens to it, it's them. Because we know they have bad judgment.
I would
I'm
like.
sure he'll get on it right away.
I think that's great, Silas. That's a great
Thanks.
idea. Super practical.
I'd buy
You know, if
that.
it makes you happy, I give it a thumbs up.
It's just a firmware update they need to do.
That's even worse. That doesn't make them seem better. It's not like some hardware limitation. They're just like, we'll get one of the fucking code monkeys on it someday.
I would
It's-
like them to launch one of those airplanes, the balsa wood airplanes that have the propellers. I like a
Into
billionaire.
I feel personally attacked by this balsa comment.
Just spinning the propeller like forever.
Yeah, the
Until
thing
it's
sounds
all
like it would
bunched
turn
up,
into
doing,
dust
doing,
the
doing,
moment
doing,
it would
doing,
hit the atmosphere.
And then they just launched out, and that propeller's spinning, and that sucker's just gonna you probably go around the planet a couple times before.
What?
you try to-
That's crazy, with or without the jet stream.
I want to see a propeller-operated balsa plane launched from a space station.
How much power do you think that could generate?
At least
Enough
4.
probably enough power to run the space station for at least a week.
21
Man, what a crazy
All right.
roll.
Sure. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty neat.
I love this idea.
I'd buy that for $1.
Oh, it's a good reference from what's that movie with RoboCop?
Mm.
There you go.
It is.
Yeah, pitch for us, Matt.
Okay.
No. Nope.
All right. Well, with that, I'm going to go ahead and call this council meeting adjourned.
Thank God.
Thank you all for listening. As we record this podcast live Tuesday nights on YouTube.
Oh my God.
If you like what
Why
you
is
saw
there
and want to check out
tabs?
all past episodes, you can go to councilcast.org. You can also find the audio files on iTunes or your favorite podcatcher. And if you have a topic you would like the council's decision on, you can email us at idon'tcare@councilcast.org. Thanks for listening. Goodbye.
There's still a minute left. We're going to listen to all of it.
Through the 2-gun salute.
plug
Butts.